Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. And for those that don't know, my name is Andreas. I like to go live in Las Vegas and places I travel. In this week's video, I'm showing you what it's like to get a VIP Plus Pass at the Life is Beautiful Festival located in downtown Las Vegas. So definitely stay tuned if you want to see what it's like to get the most ultimate experience at one of the best music festivals in all of the United States. This VIP pass was all-inclusive, including VIP viewing areas, open bar, and culinary experiences, all complimentary. Quick disclaimer, a lot of this video is going to be me doing talkovers and voiceovers just so that way I can avoid copyright and also show you what it's like to go on this wonderful journey. Here we go. This fabulous performer that you've been seeing on my screen is Kalina Zanders. She is such an inspirational artist. She performs live with vocals and also mixing music on the track. She writes her own music, produces her own sounds, and is a true icon in the EDM world. Now let's take a walk around and see what this festival has to offer. So this artist was really unique. His name is Oliver Tree. Never heard of him. And he's definitely a unique character. A lot of absurd things came out of his mouth between his songs. And he seemed like a really fun time. So I'd recommend to check him out if you're into his kind of music. Fun fact, I've been going to festivals for many years and I absolutely love this one specifically because it's so convenient. It's easy to get inside. There's all this wonderful art. You can just walk around, really chill vibes, but also high energy areas as well. Something for everyone, truly something for everybody. Now what we're looking at is the Bacardi stage, which Oliver Tree was performing at. All the stages are fairly close to each other. You will end up walking quite a bit, but it's all relatively close. Now let's go to my favorite stage, which is the Fremont Stage. As you can see, I had a VIP Plus Pass, which I mentioned earlier. Very similar benefits to the All-In Pass. You get access to elevated stages, and this was one of my favorite areas. As you can see, I showed the security guard my wristband. They're going to check it again. Very secure. This pass goes for about $2,000 plus taxes, but as you can see, you get a ton of benefits. So I'm walking up, you're going to see the stage to the right, and I'm going to go to the left, and I'm going to go up, and this amazing area has got a wonderful view of the whole entire party, and to the left, you're going to see the bar, which that's all complimentary, and I will be honest, I did do my friends a favor and got them a shot here and there just to be a good friend. They didn't advertise that there was going to be a complimentary bar at this stage, so this was a wonderful surprise. Now, I actually got the pleasure to go backstage, which is actually where I normally go since I usually get an artist pass. So it was really cool to be able to take these shots. It really made my night. I was respectful of the staff. I was respectful of the area. I didn't walk in areas I wasn't supposed to. And I just really wanted to get these perfect shots. So thank you, security guards, for allowing me to do that. And as you can see, it's really cool back there. It's not somewhere you definitely want to hang out, but if you're wanting to get some good images and some quick shots, this is one of my favorite places to be. Also, when it gets extremely crowded in this tent, I have had the pleasure of enjoying an artist on the stage, and it's really cool to see the fire and pyro go off, but they didn't do that this year, at least when I was up there. Something you'll notice about me over time is that I'm a very independent person. I actually go to these events sometimes by myself, or I get these access wristbands by myself because I don't mind walking around and just taking it all in. So thought I'd share that. Now what we're seeing is Alice in Wonderland starting her set. I've never seen her live, and this was definitely a good time. She had a mix of I would say like harder style music with some heavy bass and some fun house beats as well. This was a highlight of my night, Friday night, and I always just love to show these views. I'm always mesmerized by all of the wonderful people. Well, day one was a wrap and a huge success. Now we're here at day two, and I could not be more excited. This does have a funny ending, so stay tuned for that and how I sprained my ankle, but come along for the ride. So what we're looking at is the empty space, since I did arrive there around 5 p.m., not such a busy time. What I've zoomed into to the right is the VIP area, and above the VIP area is the VIP plus stage. I was here earlier Friday night, but I didn't go into too much detail of how amazing this area is. Such a highlight. Everything that we're looking at in this area is also complimentary. These bartenders, shout out to them, were so respectful and extremely nice and just really hooking it up. So thank you guys. There are my Dolce & Gabbana shoes. Those are the reasons why I ended up spraining my ankle, but we'll get to that later. So there's my happy face walking through the festival, taking a look at all the beautiful people and fun art. To the right, you're going to see the Huntridge Stage, which is actually really closely located to the Downtown Stage. Downtown Stage is considered the main stage where I just was at. As you can see, they have a lot of different brand activations. So there is Ghost Beverage. So shout out to Ghost for being a sponsor of the event. And as you'll notice, I'm walking through, there's a lot of art on the walls to the left and right. That was actually made from famous artists that come to Life is Beautiful and paint those beautiful murals. And they're there for year-round, forever, as long as Las Vegas decides to keep them there. That's why I love this festival, because it really adds to the culture of Las Vegas. Every year, there's new art that's added. And as you can see, it just really helps evolve the downtown. If you ever walk through downtown, even on a regular day, you'll notice a lot of art installations, art on the wall, and it's just beautiful. Shout out to these bartenders at my probably favorite bar, because it was at my favorite stage, the EDM stage. I love electronic dance music. I've been going to these events for over 20 years, and I honestly look at myself as a professional. I just like to enjoy myself and have a responsible, fun time and really earn it before I go. I like to work hard and play hard. And so as you can see, these amazing views, I love this hour of the day. It's the golden hour around 6 to 7 p.m. The sun's coming down. It's a perfect time to take photos and also have a good time. Look at my friend Brittany and her fiance Jess. She's in the little disco hat, and I thought I'd get her that shot to make her day. Now I came up and met up with them at the front, brought down some drinks, and there they are. We were a bit hot, but we got a little cooler. Look at that wonderful couple with that hat. I want to be them one day. Now, this is at the VIP Plus area, and that lady literally had every perfume you could think of. Super accommodating. So now I came for the happy hour by Echo and Rig. Shout out to them. They're an amazing restaurant in Summerlin, and they brought ceviche gazpacho. Wasn't my favorite. The night before we had sushi, but they did save the moment, because I don't think too many people were into the gazpacho, to be honest, but it was a really cool activation. But they ended up bringing oysters on ice, which was epic. So that was actually amazing. So now what I'm showing you guys are all the different amenities in the VIP area. And I loved how Reset IV had a pop-up to get people hydrated with vitamins. So amazing. So this whole area I've been showing for the last 30 seconds are the VIP areas. They're nice and open, very accommodating. So even if you don't pay for the VIP Plus pass, you can still get drinks easily and super accessible. Now, this is epic. Antidote food truck in Las Vegas is famous. They are known for their salmon bombs. I have never had them. I've been following them on Instagram for over a year, and look at that happy face. I finally got to eat them. Now what we're seeing is the outskirts of the event. I got to go to a silent disco, which was super fun. Now I was walking back to the activations, and this is when they popped up the oysters on ice. Having oysters on ice at a festival is extremely rare and such a pleasure. So that was incredible. Echo and Rig really saved the day with that. Look at this view I have. Look at my outfit. And look at that happy face. This was probably around, I'd say, 9 p.m. and Lorde was about to come on. So that was my focus this night, was to see Lorde and Gorillaz and just to walk around and check out the outskirts and the different music that's going on. So I was having such a good time and had no idea. And about 2 hours from now, I was going to sprain my ankle and be in crutches. But hey, it's all worth it. No regrets. Lorde. She came on. I can't help but think of saying Lorde because of South Park. But here we are. She was epic. She was beautiful. And the funny thing is, she mentioned, she announced, she said, it's so good to be back in Las Vegas. And the last time I was here, I wrote this song, and I just turned 23. And I'm thinking, aren't you like 40 years old? Like, I don't know. She just seems so mature. Such a beautiful artist. Such a huge highlight of my night. My Instagram stories, I was kind of just going wild. I was like, you go, girl. Clearly buzzed and really just enjoying myself. Something I'd also mention, I wasn't with my friends at this point because, you know, they didn't have the same pass I had. And this is my independent self, just really enjoying the moment because you don't normally get to see Lorde. Last time she performed at a festival was at Coachella, and I didn't get to see that. So I thought this was more of an iconic moment to take in. I don't always have to be watching electronic dance music. And so, yeah. And now here's me waiting for Gorillaz and showing you guys the views again. This lady in front of me was so cool. She was just vibing the whole night. Look at that big smile of hers. Beautiful person. Gorillaz, they performed. This is what the production looked like. For any Gorillaz fans, this would have been an epic moment for you, and it was for me. I am in love with their first album, and to be honest, I don't know any of their music after that, so I was there for nostalgic purposes. I would listen to their album from beginning to end as a young kid, and it was really a highlight to just be able to experience them for once. I heard that their production could be better when they're live at their own concerts, where they do a lot more really cool things on stage, which I didn't get to obviously see, but as you can see, they also did, you know, display some of their wonderful images. So I hope you had fun watching this video. Here are some photos of my friends and I enjoying the festival. And like I mentioned, I am going to share how I sprained my ankle. But of course, please follow, like, subscribe to my YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and I will see you at the next one. All right, here's the story. How I sprained my ankle, you're going to see in this photo. I ended up in crutches the next day because those shoes that I was wearing were about 3 inches taller than what I'm used to. They're basically like platform sneakers. And I misstepped towards the end of the night, getting to my Uber, and totally fell on the floor and ate it and twisted my ankle, could not walk. But I'm doing better now. So funny story, and hope you enjoyed. Please share, like, follow, and see you guys next time.